Only wants an irrevocable trust because you lose control over the assets inside the trust. While this is true, there are ways to get around this to make sure that your assets and your beneficiaries are protected. And so what you can do is you control the assets through the trustee via the trust document. And so that means that you are putting rules, guidelines, frameworks, and authority inside of your trust document that the trustee has to follow. And so as an easy example, if you don't put in there that they can rent a property out that's inside of an irrevocable trust, and they cannot rent that property out. If you put in there that they cannot sell the property inside of the irrevocable trust, and they cannot sell that property, they can only do what you give them the authority and power to do. And then also they have to follow the rules that you put in there. And so as an example, if they sell a property inside of an irrevocable trust, they cannot just distribute that money out. They cannot just buy another property. They cannot just reinvest that money. They have to follow the exact guidelines that you give them inside of that trust document. So technically, you don't have like day-to-day control over the property or assets inside the irrevocable trust, but you do have control over the assets in the trust via that trust document that you are setting up. And then if you want protection from a trustee who might be mismanaging assets inside the trust, you can set up clauses in there as well. Some examples of these are going to be removal clauses that will give your beneficiaries the ability to have a majority vote to remove a trustee in the event that they're mismanaging assets or not following the guidelines inside of that trust document. You can also have a list of backup trustees that will be able to take their place when they are removed. And then you can have an automatic succession clause in there that when the beneficiaries vote to remove that trustee, and then you have a backup trustee ready to go into their role as trustee, it can be an automatic succession. You won't have to go to court to get this approval given to you. So those are some of the ways that you can navigate all of this of not having control of the assets inside of an irrevocable trust. If you want help setting any of this up, click the link in the bio, fill out the form, and schedule a time to talk to someone on our team.